out to the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45. There goes Davis. Oh, my God. Davis is going to run it all the way back. He's going to win the football game.
Like, you're 1v1 against Mitch and Ron. The first one is the moon fake.
It's gotta be the alligator.
Fucking alligator.
I don't know how much an alligator weighs. Let's say an alligator weighs 400 pounds. I have no fucking clue. That fucker weighs 4 tons. I don't know. What's good, everybody? It's your boys, Travis Kain and TJ on the TKT podcast, 2 Kill Tom podcast, your favorite podcast on all podcast streaming platforms like YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. Boys, how was our week? What are we doing? What do we got going?
What up?
Oh, what's going on, everybody?
Merry Christmas, because we didn't say that last week.
Yup, Merry Crimin.
Merry
That's
Christmas.
right.
All that jazz.
Happy Christmas, Merry Hanukkah. I don't even
Yeah,
think I texted
happy
you that,
holidays,
Kane.
whatever it is. I don't think I
Happy
really
holidays,
texted
whatever
anybody
you're
about it. I was
celebrating.
hammered, so I was having a great time.
Yeah, that's a vibe.
How was y'all's Christmas? What'd you guys do this week?
Oh, I got to watch Jordan opening presents, bro.
Cute.
Yeah,
That's a vibe.
it's always cute. You know, you get jealous. I'm like, give me that.
It's not fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, like let me.
I wanted that Nintendo.
I wanted that Barbie dream house.
You guys should have saw
Alright,
me, dude.
don't
I
lie,
literally
bro.
I stole one of her presents, and I brought it in my room.
She
I was
tweet.
like, the only way you're getting this is if you let me open it, because I just wanted to get the wrapping paper feel.
Yeah.
And
The wrapping paper feel.
yeah, she drove a tough bargain, bro. But I got
Oh, yeah. Wasn't having it.
no. I had to give her Hershey's.
Tough.
So
Damn.
you know,
Just
it's,
to open it.
it's like everything, bro. It's a give and a take.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, I get
Yeah,
this,
I
I
mean-
give you that. But
Fair enough.
That's how it'll
Those are-
go.
and then I opened it up and it was a stupid doll, so I was like, here, take it. I don't want it.
Say, oh, yeah, dude, give me back. No, take these
Let
back.
me- Yeah,
Give me the Hershey's back.
I got
No,
robbed.
that's funny.
I'll trade you. I'll
Yeah, I
trade
think
you
you
your
got
own
fleeced
gifts for
in
my
that deal,
chocolate
man.
bag. I'll trade you your own gift for my chocolate bag.
It's funny though.
Joe,
My week was
Christmas,
good,
bro.
boys. Didn't really do much. I think, when did we last talk? Wednesday, Thursday, something like that?
No. Tuesday, right?
Tuesday.
It was definitely a day late because I remember talking about it on the
Wednesday.
pod.
It's a day late.
You're
We had a
right.
whole
Yeah,
thing
so-
about it. Yeah, so Wednesday.
What'd you get, buddy?
I got a bunch of stuff, man. So this was the first year that me and Haley really bought each other gifts in a long time. Probably at least since we moved here. Like it's been at least 3 years that we've really like bought each other gifts.
Okay.
Sure.
So I got
One for it?
the traditional men's holiday gift of some underwear.
Socks.
So
Oh.
yeah, I didn't get socks. I needed underwear this time. And then she
Okay,
got me
so
she got me like a butcher knife
fluctuates.
set. She got me like a sign that says
Okay.
like Dubs barbecue sauce on it. It's like a wooden sign that you can't hang up and shit. It's fucking sick.
Oh,
that's
is it like
gas.
the burnt one?
No, but
the
I'm
burnt-
gonna stain it or burn it because like so it's like regular wood, but we're gonna hang it in the garage. And the garage like drywall, like the back of the drywall, is like the same color as the fucking sign. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like it.
Really?
So we had to like stain it or paint it or something because we can't hang it on like the outside of the house because we can't drill into the siding or anything. What else did she get me? She got me something else too. Cannot remember. Are you losing it, boys? She's gonna be pissed.
Already
No.
losing it.
Yep,
she's
gonna
gonna
be mad.
tweak. Yeah.
But I got her an Xbox and tickets to see Gabriel Iglesias, so I think I'm good for a little while.
I think that gives you at least a month.
Yeah, like I'm good. I can't
Gabriel
get in trouble for a
Iglesias?
while. Yeah, bought her floor tickets to go
awesome.
see him.
Fluffy! That's gas,
tickets?
bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep, pretty
Wow.
pumped. She's excited. It'll be fun. Other than that, so I'm just gonna like sidetrack this Christmas story for a second. We had a bunch of plans going into the weekend because she was off Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and I was only off Sunday,
Yeah.
Monday. And Christmas Eve we usually do at our house, and we'll do lasagna at our house, and just like family tradition that we always did back in New York, and now we're doing it here. Well, Thursday, I texted like 8 of my friends. It was like, hey guys, if anybody needs a place to go, like you're more than welcome to come to my house. Blah, blah, blah. We're eating dinner around 5, just making lasagna, nothing crazy. Just let me know. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and I love you guys. Was like the direct text, like verbatim, like not perfect, but and
Sure.
not one person answered. Not one of them responded.
Wow.
Like, and I'm not gonna lie, the reason I'm bringing it up is because it pissed me the fuck off. Because like even if you didn't come, like I don't give a fuck. But I said Merry Christmas and I love you guys. And so I think it was 8 people, and 2 of them hearted the message. So I messaged those guys individually and was like, hey, like, are you coming? Anyways, so beyond that text, it's now Sunday morning. It's Christmas Eve morning. And my cousin, so on Christmas Day, we usually go out to my cousin's house, and then we go to Anthony's house for dinner. My cousin got COVID, so we didn't end up going over to their house. We knew that going into Christmas Eve. We knew that like a couple days before. So we're like, man, it's going to be weird. No one answered my text about Christmas Eve, so it's literally just going to be me and Haley, like, eating lasagna. And then Christmas Day, we have nothing to do until, like, 4 or 5 when we go to Anthony's. We're literally talking about it, and we pulled back in the driveway from Walmart because we had to go grab a couple things for the lasagna.
Yo.
And Anthony texts us saying he's had COVID since Wednesday, so our Christmas Day's canceled. So I was like, oh, damn, like, what the fuck are we going to do? We had nothing to do on Christmas. And I was like, well, no one's coming tonight. Why don't we just do the lasagna tomorrow since it's just going to be me and you tonight anyways? We'll just do it me and you tomorrow anyways. And she was like, perfect. So it's now 11 o'clock. And I'm like, do you want a drink? Like, do you want a beverage? And she was like, might as well. We're not doing anything for the next 2 days. So I decided, like, all right, I'm going to drink whiskey for the weekend. Like, normally I don't drink it all the time.
Nice.
I'll sip on it every now and then,
kind?
but I drank a whole bottle of Blade and Bow on Sunday.
Okay.
Yep, got hammered.
Okay.
And then, so we were playing
Oh my God,
Warzone. I
saucy,
literally
was it?
streamed for like
Yeah,
10 hours while drinking.
When you say a whole bottle, like,
Yeah, like,
how big are
Yeah,
you talking?
fucking, like,
Okay. I was just wondering how
I
big
had
a
it up here,
bottle-
but I took it down before
Gotcha.
yesterday. But I was up here streaming, drinking all day, and then Christmas came along. Or sorry. It's now 4 o'clock. I'd been drinking for about 4 hours. Like I'm feeling it. You know, I'm good.
Hammered. Yeah.
And
Yep.
my buddy texts me and is like, hey man, I'm gonna be there in a little while. Do you need me to grab anything? And I was like, I immediately picked up to call him. I was like, what do you mean? He was like, well, for the lasagna, like for dinner. And I was like, hey buddy, I'm sorry, but like no one answered the text. So like we moved it to tomorrow because Anthony
drunk.
and Beth canceled on us. And he was like, oh man, I'm sorry. And I was like, yeah, like I apologize. Like if you had texted, we would have planned on just having it tonight and made plans for tomorrow. And he was like, well, can I still like come and chill? Like I haven't seen you guys in a little bit. I was like, honestly, man, like, nah, like I'm cooked. Like
Yeah.
I've been drinking since noon.
Do it.
And like we are not anticipating having people over right now. Like I hate to be a dick and turn you away on Christmas Eve, but like
It is
what,
what it is.
I had nothing
Yeah,
else to
right.
say to him. Like,
Little
my
late.
bad, bro, but like you should have texted me. And so I went down and told Haley. She was like, what the fuck? What if people just start randomly showing up? So then we were worried for the next hour. And then this whole situation with fucking Walmart happened. Had ended up going to Walmart at like 6:30, buying a fucking TV.
Hammered?
Well, I mean, like I was good, but yeah. But so we walk into
Yeah.
Walmart. I'm fuming because this whole TV situation that's been going on, which I don't even know if I fucking explained to you guys last week.
No,
so
you
we'll-
didn't.
I was gonna say
I'm not
what
going to
TV?
sidebar this. I'll tell it after. But so,
Okay,
anyways,
okay,
go to Walmart, pick up this TV, come back, continue drinking. We go to bed at like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. Wake up, but just me and Haley. You know what? You want to drink? Yeah, sure. So we drank all day fucking Sunday. I watched like a bunch of documentaries while she was cooking lasagna. Best lasagna I've ever had. So this fucking, yeah, it was great. It was awesome. And now I'm at
Lasagna's
work all week
fantastic.
by myself for the next 6 days. So dealing with all the holiday problems from everybody is going to be phenomenal.
Right.
But all right, so this Walmart situation, bro. So I tried to mobile order. I mobile ordered a bunch of Haley's gifts through Walmart. Had it delivered to the house, so like we didn't have to leave work or anything, and never had an issue. Like bought the Xbox and a headset and a controller for like $500. Like
You had that delivered to the crib?
yeah, Like, had it delivered to the
that's
house.
That's scary.
I was there. Like, I was there all day. So, like, I just didn't want to leave the house and have to worry about it that day.
Gotcha.
So, anyways, a couple days goes by. It's now like Monday, Tuesday. Or no, it was Monday because I was going to have Tuesday off. Or no, Tuesday because I was going to have Wednesday off. Put in the order for the TV. Gets declined. Says fraud. And I'm like, well, that's weird. Like, it's never done that before. So Haley calls the bank. It's like, hey, like, this is the exact amount we're doing. Like, this is the transaction we're trying to make. They're like, yeah, no, go ahead. Wasn't on us. Like, you should be good. Okay. Put it in again like 20 minutes later. Nope, detected for fraud. And I'm like, okay. Like, all right. So I wait 35 minutes. I change it to my card. Goes through. Order accepted. 20 minutes later, order canceled. Detected for fraud. So I'm fucking beep-bop-boop, customer service line. What the fuck's going on? And this bitch answers. She's like, well, what do you mean, sir? And I was like, explain the situation, what happened. She was like, that's weird. Let me put you on a brief hold. Let me take a look at it. On hold for 10 minutes, comes back. Yeah, it seems really weird. I mean, you're using the same account, the same shipping, the same billing address, the same card number. Like, it's your same name. It's you. Like, you're confirming it. Not sure. Let me elevate it to the IT department again. Elevates it. 5 minutes goes by. Comes back. Not sure. The only thing we can do is have you submit the order within this time frame. It was like 4.5 hours and 48 hours. You have to submit the order within that time frame, and if you do it, we'll manually approve it. Great. So I submit the fucking order. Goes through. Great time. Like, all right, bet. We're actually getting the fucking TV. To be delivered Christmas Eve. Right? So this is where this whole fucking situation gets sidebarred for the whole fucking Christmas thing. It's now Christmas Eve. It's been 2 days since I ordered the TV. And I get a call at like 3 o'clock from Walmart fucking down the road. And I'm like, hey, yeah, this is Kain. What? And they're like, yeah, it's Walmart, blah, blah, blah. Did you get your TV? And I'm like, no. Like, I would have known if there was a fucking 70-inch TV. Like,
real quick, he's like, I don't think so.
Yeah, I was on stream, and I muted myself, and I went, no. And she was like, that's what I thought. Let me put you on a brief hold. Puts me on hold. I check the app, and it still says it's preparing, that it hasn't even been shipped yet from the store. And I'm like, all right, this is fucking weird. Why would she ask me that? Picks the phone back up and goes, yeah. So we put the truck on the back put the TV on the back of a guy's truck about an hour or so ago. So you should have gotten it by now. We think he might have stolen it. And I went, okay. And she was like, yeah, it looks like he canceled the order on his end, that he wasn't going to be taking delivery anymore. It was going to be somebody else. And I went, okay, so what does this mean for me? Like, why are you telling me this? Because you are the TV supplier in this instance. Because someone stole one of the TVs, you have others. Why not just get a delivery driver to bring me the TV?
Yeah. Right?
And she was like, well, let me give you a call back in like 30 minutes. I wait like an hour. It's now just before I have to call JP. And I'm like, hey, what's going on? I call back. What's happening? Well, it does look like he stole it, so I had to submit the fraud and theft department like on our end. So you're telling me you're going to have to call the 1-800 number and cancel your order and request a refund. So I'm like, what?
I don't think we're going to do that.
She's like, well, because the TV got stolen, you have to call and report it. I'm like, so you want me to call as if it was stolen off of my porch when it was stolen from the store and get my money back? And she was like, well, yes, sir. Like, that's how our policy works. Like, you have to call and report it stolen so you can get your money back. I'm like, all right, so let me get this straight. I don't want my money back. I want the fucking TV that I've ordered 4 times. She's like, what are you talking about? And I was like, pull up my fucking online order. Okay. Look at my account's transaction history. Oh, I do see where we canceled it 3 times. Okay. So what do I got to do to obtain my fucking TV that I fucking ordered?
Right, like what do I have to do to get this?
You're gonna have to cancel it and get your money back and order another one when you get your money back. And I'm like, that's not what I'm doing. Let me ask you this. If you put in a fucking online order for a pickup and someone comes in and steals that item, and I walk into the store, are you not just going to grab another one of those items off the shelf and hand it to me? Correct. Even asked Matt, had Matt in the Discord. He was like, that is correct. Or they'll hand you something of equal or lesser value.
That is correct.
Okay. So what, can I come down there and pick up a fucking TV? You cannot. You have to return it. Okay. So you're telling me I can't just come down there and show you my fucking order that you got stolen off of your back porch, and I can't come in and pick it up. Let me put you on hold, and I'll give you a call back in like 15 minutes. All right, I wait 30. It's now fucking 5:15. They close at 6 on Christmas Eve. So I call, and I'm like, hey, what's the fucking word? Like, I'm fitting to come down there and get my goddamn TV. Like, I'm putting my shoes on. Well, we can't do that, sir, blah, 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 blah. Like, if you do come in, just ask for me. I'll explain the situation. So I go in there, ask for him. No one has any idea who the fuck I'm talking about. Not one person. So I go in, and I'm like I'm hot, but I was like, listen, I'm going to project for a minute, and I'm sorry. Like, I know this isn't y'all's fault in electronics, but I need to get this the fuck off my chest. And the manager's standing there, and I was like, I'm not, like, raising my voice. I'm not yelling. I'm talking just like this. Like, I'm talking passionately, just not yelling.
Right.
And they're like, hey, we're really sorry, man, but there's nothing we can do. Like, that's the policy, is you have to request a refund, get your money back. And I was like, I paid an extra $50 to have this delivered. And I'm showing you it right here. And you called me telling me that the TV was stolen from the store and that I'm fucked for it. And she was like, well, it's not that, you're fucked. It's that you just have to go through the process. And it's like, why is the process any more than you just giving me another fucking TV?
Yeah, you're fucked.
And so I was like, can I buy another TV and you honor the price that I bought it for? Yes, of course. So I fucking go to run Haley's card, declines her card. They reported it as fraud. So I fucking put in my card that now has fucking $1,500 worth of charges on it for this fucking TV. And it runs just fucking fine. And I'm like, so my card's good to fucking be double charged for the same item at the same price, but hers can't be charged once? And they were like, well, we apologize. It's our system. Like, we've been having issues this holiday season, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't care, man. Like, just get me out of here with the TV. TV box doesn't fit in the fucking car, so we have to take it out of the box in the fucking parking lot to put it in the car. Drive home, set it up. I called the customer service today to cancel my order because, of course, they didn't answer during Christmas.
Right.
Called today, and I explained the whole situation to her. She's like, yeah, I'm really sorry about it. Here's a $25 gift card. Like, you have to use it on a $45 or more purchase. I'm like, oh, fucking course, there's a limit. Like, there's a bar that I had to fucking reach to use this $25 gift card. And she's like, I'll put in the cancellation request. Like, you'll get your money, blah, blah, blah. Like, we're going to send you a confirmation here shortly. It'll come within 24 hours. Have not gotten the cancellation. And now when I click on the Walmart app, it now says that my order has been changed to a curbside pickup and that the cancellation was requested today, but I can still pick up the TV by the 30th if I want to. Like, the worst experience I've ever had using a mobile purchasing app.
I can't
That
figure
makes no sense. That
I
makes
can't
no
figure out how
sense.
it got stolen in the first place.
So
Like,
when
they put it on
when
a
Walmart
dude's
does
truck?
delivery, no. So Walmart's delivery system is like kind of how like Amazon.
I've never had it delivered.
It's kind of like DoorDash.
Get it?
It's kind of like DoorDash. So anybody can sign up. They have to put in their taxes. They get paid for it. Like, it's basically a job. It's basically DoorDash, but for Walmart. You can deliver through the Spark app, I think is what it is. It's like the actual job title. It's like a Spark driver or some shit.
Okay.
Amazon kind of does a similar thing. Yeah. Well, so they put it on the back of the guy's fucking truck, and as he drove away, he canceled his pickup. That he was not going to be delivering the thing. That he canceled his
So
trip.
he wasn't responsible for it, but still managed
He's made
to...
away with a 70-inch TV, scot-free. Because Walmart's not going to press charges. Not over a $550 TV. Like, there's no way. Like,
It's not worth all the hassle.
no. Yeah. So he just got a fucking 70-inch TV for free on Christmas.
Crazy.
And I'm punished for it. And had to go through all this shit. to get my
Dude,
fucking
that's
TV.
one of the most unreal stories that I've heard.
Like, I've never experienced such a
What?
shitty transaction from a mobile app and customer service. Like, the lady that helped me today, super awesome. Like, was a lot of help. Canceled my order and everything for me. Understood the situation. Gave me $25. Put in a complaint on my behalf for the store and Walmart. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
that's
told
good
her that
shit.
I was like, I'm never buying an electronic from Walmart again, ever. Never happening. Last time ever.
Yeah.
Last time I'm using their app. Last time I'm buying anything
was gonna
that's worth
say.
more than fucking like $100.
Gotta go into the store. Yeah.
Well, that's
'Cause
the whole
goddamn.
reason why I ended up going in was because it was me, Anthony, Brian, and Matt were all in Discord, and they're all like, "Bro, just go there. What are they gonna? The worst they're gonna do is tell you have to buy another TV, which you're already gonna have to do anyways, or they're gonna give you the
Then you're
TV
already
because
there.
you're there.
Yeah.
Like that's your only chance at getting a TV." So I walked in at 550 and was like, "What are we doing? You giving me a fucking TV, or
What's
you
the
gonna make
order?
me go through this fucking bullshit?" So,
Right.
needless to say, I'm going through the bullshit, but here we are.
You're a better man than I am, dude. Because I
tweet.
really do try to hold in that kind of stuff, but I would give it to anyone standing there.
Yeah, like it took everything I had to like keep calm because
I just cannot do that.
Yeah.
I can't deal with it. My
Just-
tolerance for that stuff is just too low.
it just sucked, man. Like, mind you, I was like already
that's
mad
shitty.
that the whole first shit happened with the 3 transactions getting canceled because of them, not because of our banks. And then having to go through that, and they're like, "Yeah, it's your fault. You have to act like you have to report it as if it's stolen from you."
I'm just really
Dumb.
quick
on you.
like processing everything that went wrong within this story, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
A lot went wrong.
I don't know how I would have dealt with that.
Yeah, it fucking sucked. But anyways, you guys want to talk about like some things? I didn't mean to fucking sidebar us for 15 minutes at the start of this podcast with my Christmas stories.
Oh
You're
yeah,
good,
my
bro.
week was good.
I didn't do much. Anyways,
Christmas was good. Did not do much. Definitely also got drunk on Christmas Eve because you have to.
yeah, of
Which
course.
is how it goes. But nah, went to my mom's grave Christmas morning,
Nice, man.
so that was cool. And then yeah, my dad popped over, my grandma Deb and his girlfriend Nikki, and we all played Lord of the Rings Monopoly, which I fucking won.
Lord of the
Word.
Rings.
Yeah, dude.
What?
All right, so it was super complicated at first, but it was fucking dope once we got the hang of it and shit. But yeah,
I don't know
it was
anything
cool.
about Lord of the Rings, so I would be so lost.
Neither did Cadence or Nikki, but my dad and I definitely do. So
Yeah, I don't know anything about Lord of the Rings.
you don't really, you don't really need to know. It's
It's just
pretty much all the
Monopoly,
same.
yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
but it was cool. No, so yeah, definitely a chiller Christmas. But
Isn't
Good
Lord
shit.
of the Rings like some Harry Potter type shit?
I won't lie.
No,
I mean,
it's not wizards, dude. It's fucking.
Well, yeah, no, but
Dude,
like
it's
that type of like fiction.
fucking ancient mythic lore, dude.
Yeah, dude.
No,
Like
I-
shit actually happened, dude.
They
I
don't
know,
got
I don't
wands, they
know.
got swords, dude.
I mean, yeah, they do, dude. There's like
Staffs.
a freaking dragons and wizard. There is wizards, bro. Actually, isn't Gandalf a wizard?
Probably.
Fuck is
He's
Gandalf?
got.
I've
the
literally
hat.
never seen it, so
No,
Where's-
it's
yeah,
very good. They're
I will-
long. They're long, but they're good.
What do you mean? Like the movies are long?
The movies,
Yeah.
there's 3 of. Well, they added the Hobbits now, so there's like 5 or 6 of them. But yeah,
hell
bro,
is the
there's 3 like
Hobbits?
trilogy movies. Dude, don't get me going here. All right, I'll fucking little sidebar. So fucking Lord of the Rings, there's 3 of them, and they're all like 3.5 hours long, bro.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
They're great. They're great.
never once.
They're great. They got Rudy. You know
Honestly,
who Rudy is
yeah.
from the movie?
In what sense are they great?
I've never even thought about watching them. Like never once.
Like the battle scenes are amazing in them. Like the characters are cool.
Well, is it
The
is it like more of an
storytelling
interest
is really
thing?
cool.
Is it a plot type thing?
It's a mixture, yeah. And then it was kind of cool because they released The Hobbit a couple years down the line, and The Hobbit's like a
So what the
prequel
hell
to
is
those.
the Hobbit?
There's hobbits, like miniature people
Okay, so there's
Hobbit.
and the hobbits are characters in Lord of the Rings.
Yes, there's like different.
So
Fuck,
are you
I'm
telling
not
me it's
that.
like Mandalorian
In...
for Star Wars?
Yeah, kinda,
Yeah, kinda.
kinda, kinda similar vibes. Yeah, they have to like go on a journey. Like this guy Frodo, he finds the. It's you gotta watch them, bro. You just gotta watch one of them. Don't watch
So
all three.
I'm
You're
wondering
not
if I
gonna
would
commit
like
to
The
all three.
Hobbit and not Lord of the Rings because I don't like Star Wars, but I did enjoy watching Mandalorian.
All right. Well, I don't know where. Yeah, it's a similar vibe, but not really. The Lord of the Rings is also kind of like more Mandalorian vibe, while the
What's the
Hobbit's
main
more like
point? That's all I want to
they're
know.
taking this ring to get destroyed, and they have to walk it across all these fucking lands to get to Mordor and destroy it in this fucking lava that because it's like the
The
most
fuck,
powerful
dude?
ring in the universe. Yeah,
What
it's
are
a
we
whole
talking
thing.
about right now?
I don't know.
This is
I don't know.
I'm
We
crazy.
dove
interested.
deep into this.
I just want to know what it was
It's
about.
dude, it's cool, man. I'm serious. It's cool. But they're definitely long. You'd have to commit to it.
That's
If
what's
you
up.
ever want to watch one, watch the Two Towers. It's the second one. It's the best one.
All
Lord
right,
of the
and
Rings, the Two
all right,
Towers.
Two Towers is the second. Noted.
But
Yeah,
am I gonna
best
know
one.
anything that's happening? Not watching the first one.
Yeah, do I have to watch the first?
Not really. I mean, I
Then
can
what's the point?
you can catch up to speed. There's not a fucking point. It's a movie. It's God damn.
Anyways, bro, you guys want to talk about some shit? Let's get off of Lord of the fucking Rings.
Yeah. Okay, bro. Overall, my Christmas was good. Like I said, I watched Door and open some presents, but I do want to talk to you guys. I told Kane this while we were waiting for TJ. TJ doesn't know anything about this yet, so this is a first-time response for him.
Yeah, no, I do not. I don't even know where this is going.
A few minutes before the podcast, I end up having, I wouldn't say a little bit of a breakdown,
Little meant
but
to
I end
be.
up crying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa,
So I end
what?
up crying. Yeah. So my sister had texted me, and let me read you word for word what it said.
Okay.
Texted me, Jordan just said Papa's in her room playing with her dollhouse, and she said that he talks to her all the time.
Oh, that freaks me out, man.
Well, that's what I said. I was
It
like,
freaks me out
it's
because
two things. It's either him
Right.
or it's a demon, and you know which way I'm leaning.
it's either him
Right.
or definitely not him, and it's
I'm out.
And so she also said, she said that he loves us and misses us very much. So I got emotional, obviously.
Of course.
Right?
sure.
And it got me thinking, like, my brain kind of went scrambling. So the first thing I thought about was when my dad passed away, she was still obviously very little. She's still little now in terms of levels, I guess. So,
Life,
Yeah.
yeah,
Still little in
so
terms of levels.
yeah,
and levels. She's
Yeah.
She's
only
still a
what?
noob, you know?
right,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. She ain't got to the
She's still an amateur. So
amateur.
let's see what she said. She then said this, and this is kind of where I'm going to go from here. Is she said he draws pictures because she can't read yet, and he knows that. She's going on and on. I'm gonna have to record her.
Bro, like, even
That's freaky.
even if
bro.
she doesn't remember, like, what he looks like or whatever, he could tell her, of course. But so
Yeah.
could any other demon, bro.
Right.
I'm just saying, dude.
Valid.
Like, she could
They're-
have, she's
they're-
she's probably drawn pictures herself, and maybe he's in them, maybe he's not, or maybe the demon's drawn him. Just like, yeah, that's me, bro. Like, I don't know.
That
Like,
looks just like me.
I'm skeptical as fuck.
Right.
I'm saying.
so
Like, I hope it's
so let
him.
me- yeah.
saying.
Right. Yeah, and let me be the first. Like I do not
Yeah.
believe in this stuff. I don't.
And
I
what
don't
stuff?
think that's real.
what-
Like Jordan's saying that. Like
Yeah.
I don't believe that. And
don't believe in it either, but it freaks me out, dude. Because like, imagine you
Right.
have a kid and they're like,
Hey, there's Grandpa.
"Hey, Daddy, look, there's so and so in the corner," and you're like,
I might start.
"Ooh,
Yeah, like I believe
Yeah.
in ghosts
who
and
do
shit,
you
but
see?" I
Yeah.
always think that's why kids have imaginary friends. But go ahead,
Right.
because it's really demons.
So my brain was scrambling, bro, and that's when I texted the group chat like, "Yo, I'm running a few minutes late," because I was sitting here. I was trying to I was trying to compose myself because I was like, I gotta get ready for the podcast, and it was
Right.
just the type of thing that I wanted to like bring on here and talk about was like, it was good that I shed a couple tears, but then I was like, I was freaked out, bro.
there's
Like,
always like I feel like I
Sometimes
always
you
know
need
when
to.
I'm due for a cry, bro. Because like songs will get to me that normally don't, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry soon. Like
I-
I'm due
Yeah,
to
like-
fucking bawl my eyes out for some bullshit. And then there's no cry shame around here. Okay, like everybody
No.
cries. You know.
Everyone cries. It
Yeah.
happens.
yeah. Well, I think crying goes on like a game time decision basis. Like, if it's the due date for you to cry, you're gonna do
It's
it
coming.
today.
That's what I'm
Like, it's the
saying.
due date, so I'm gonna do it today.
Yeah, like when like it's coming. Like a song will hit you and you just shed like one tear and you're like, all right, like soon. Okay.
Yeah, you
Right.
see
It'll be
like
soon.
you see a video or something, you're like, yeah, that's on its way.
It's got
That's
the right
coming.
It's got the right backing track with the right clips.
Yeah, the right clips, and
That's
you're like,
exactly
goddamn.
how it hit me, dude. Like, I read that, and I looked up on my TV. I was playing 2K, and I was like, "Fuck." I was like, "Shit, bro."
I mean, that shit
Like,
like literally happened to me yesterday when I went to see my mom's. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, this is long overdue. I was
Today's
like,
gonna
this
be the
is
fucking
coming.
day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Today's the fucking day.
Yeah. So I guess like I don't know, man. I know I don't believe that, but then it was like, damn, if that really was real, like that's crazy.
Yeah. Like there's a chance.
Yeah.
There is a
and I-
chance. Like, we won't know, So
Well, and that's so. All right, this is gonna be a weird statement. I need y'all to bear with me quick.
Okay.
I'll try.
That's all we
God
do.
forbid if anything happens to any of us right here, right now, and we like pass away somehow, we
Yep.
need
Like
we
one of
need
us
to
has
give
to.
someone a sign, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking clear as day that this is real.
Yeah.
I don't care what you have to do. I'm not asking you to do it. I'm telling you to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
right.
I feel like there's limitations, man.
Yeah, like I
But
feel like
maybe there isn't.
I feel like they can't
Maybe
leave
there isn't.
your signs like that. Like they got to stay, in the shadows, if you will.
Well, and
Stay in the
let me mind
shadow.
you, bro. This is nothing new that I've heard from my sister. Like,
Yeah.
my sister probably texts me once every 2 weeks with this kind of thing,
Yeah.
and it's like, so all right, let me back up. The reason why it freaked me out was, like I said, when my dad passed, bro. She didn't know him.
Yeah. That's
Right.
that's
She
what I
doesn't-
mean. Like that's what has me second guessing. Like how much facial recognition did she have at that point?
Right. And
Like, yeah, she probably knew because like people was like, "Hey, this is," and then she was like, "Okay,"
Yeah.
and
but like it's now.
that was probably the
I mean,
the most
two,
of it.
2.5 years ago now. Like, there's no way she remembers.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, if my sister shows her pictures, but like, for Jordan to say this stuff consistently, bro, is like
Yeah. For it
kind
to
of
be
creepy.
happening like a lot to where your sister's like, nah, I'm gonna film her next time.
Right.
Yeah.
See, but that's also
And-
creepy because like cameras can catch that shit.
I saw
Cameras
that,
can't
dude.
sometimes.
Yeah.
I would tweak, bro. Like real shit. Like if someone was like, "There's a demon in my closet," I'd be like, "Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you
All
better
right.
figure that out on your own, cause."
So this is a forewarning. Like, me just talking about this is getting my eyes teary, but I'm not gonna cry right now. But what I'm saying is, could you guys imagine
No.
a recording and then
what?
seeing something like that.
Nope. Don't need to. I'm good.
Like, are you saying like see something
Like if Jordan was, if my sister was recording Jordan, and then I saw my
like
dad.
in the background,
Yeah.
or like you could tell it was whoever you're
Or
thinking
just
of?
like a blob, like a dark blob.
Yeah,
Oh.
anything. Like a clear sign
Anything
that
at
she's
all?
not kidding.
Okay, then yeah, I'd probably tweak.
See, I'm more on the fence of I think it's happening. I just don't know if there's a 50-50
It's him or
shot
not.
it's him or a demon, you know?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
where I'm
could
at.
be Annabelle,
Yeah.
could be your dad. You don't
That's
know.
where I'm at. We need clear answers here, buddy.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. I wanted to talk about that. And oh boy,
You also want to
weird
talk
shit,
about
dude. Weird shit.
something with gaming as well.
It's a whole little thing, dude.
Our
Like
whole
I
little
said, whole little
2K.
thing. Uh, yeah. So unfortunately, just over the past like month, man, I haven't done anything except work and play 2K. And the
Yeah.
main reason for that is I really want to try to like start competing in tournaments, like not just for money, but for like I guess prove to myself that I can also compete at a high level in that game because I feel
Recognition.
like I
Yeah.
can. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just something that I'm kind of like working towards every day, like whether it's one mistake I make in rec or pro am, like I tell myself like do not do that again, bro. Like you already know better and you're still making those mistakes.
Yeah.
And it's one
Right.
of those things that
It's funny that you say that because in Warzone, since the new Warzone maps came out, I haven't played Call of Duty in a long time until the new COD came out. And when Warzone dropped finally at the beginning of the month, like I wasn't like I could tell I hadn't played like a BR in a while. I've been playing like other games. And now I feel so much better. And last night, me, Anthony, and Matt were playing. Matt was dead. We're mid game, and Anthony's standing out in the open, just trying like middle. There's two buildings. Kids are in this building. I'm in this building, both on the roof, and Anthony's like standing right out like downstairs in the open. I'm like, bro, you know better than that. Like that was an
Yeah,
instance
right.
where I was like, you know, not to do that, and we're doing that and putting ourselves in a situation where if you die, I'm now 1v3. We ended up going on to win the game, but I literally said, you know better than that, bro. Come on, get inside, get upstairs, do something, move around, anything. So I'm nah, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm not just outside. And I was like, all right, bro, and rewatch the clip later, and it's like just standing outside. It
There you are.
just situations where you know that you know better or your teammates know better is just frustrating as fuck.
yeah, I'm actually glad that you brought that up because it just seems to happen once a game where I'll either make a bad pass where I know it's going to be a turnover before I pass it. And it's just one of those things like, why did you do that? Like, why
Yeah.
would you mess up?
Yeah.
I know nobody's perfect, dude, but like, I just don't get why sometimes I make the same mistakes and it annoys me so much. And I don't know, like,
Yeah.
so I work towards that every day and on top of wanting to get the recognition and knowing that I'm a good 2K player is like, for as much time as I spend on this game,
Yeah.
I should. I feel like I should have that, and
Yeah,
that's why I want
I
to
think
kind of chase
everybody.
this.
This doesn't just go
Yeah.
for gaming. This goes with everything. Like everybody has a ceiling, right? Everybody's going to plateau. Like there was a time where I was
Right.
one of the best people I knew at Fortnite, and then I plateaued, and some other people got better, like that I knew, and some other people just stayed where I was at or was still worse. And like the same thing goes with life. Like until you push yourself to get past that point, like you said, you've only been doing work and going home and playing 2K. Like it's not about a time thing. It's like, okay, how can I learn to get better at this point? Like the time that I'm investing in the game
Right.
needs to be better well spent doing this in game and doing this in game and doing this in game and climbing that ladder and getting better and better and better.
Right, and so that's actually a goal that I set for myself was. So I told you before the podcast that I've been doing 12-minute quarters Hall of Fame, which is no joke. Like
Yeah,
Hall of Fame,
it's tough.
my career is pretty
It's
legit.
hard. I don't do it because yeah.
So I'm on a goal right now for me to get 70 assists and 0 turnovers. That's my goal
In
with
one game?
throwing lobs. Yeah.
That'd
I
be
was going to
crazy.
say like a game.
70 would
Because like
be
I told
a
you, I got
lot.
55.
That's
Yeah, I got
140 points.
Right. I got the first game I did, I had
Minimum.
55 assists, but I had like 12 turnovers.
I mean, that's just tough, man. I mean,
I feel like some of that's going to come down to like just the game
and that's what I
being
mean. Like,
fucking bad sometimes.
and that's also like a statistical goal, which obviously comes like as getting better. But I mean, like, you know a lot of moves, but you're dependent on some moves. You know what I mean? Like, how do you get those other moves better so you can rely on those as well?
Right.
Or, like, again, just any skill set. This isn't just gaming. If, like, for instance, my dad's a mechanic. Like, he had to go beyond what he knew to get better and better and better. He went to college to get better and grow in his profession. It doesn't matter how much time you put in if you don't put time into getting better. And I've said this to Matt like 100 times because we put like 6 months into Valorant. And we all started at like bronze 1, bronze 2. Like we were lower bronze tier. And me and Jake had worked our way all the way up to gold 3, almost platinum. And Matt was still stuck in bronze. And he's like, man, the amount of time I put in this game, it's like, yeah, but you're not putting in time to get better. And now, like Matt, even last night, said to me, he was like, I'm having fun on Warzone because I can feel myself getting better, even if I'm just being a meat shield, was his direct quote. If we win the game, I want to be a part of the team that's just going to push me to get better. And I wish he realized that back in Val because he was putting in time. He was doing the aim training, playing the hours, like playing 4 or 5 games a night. And a game of Val is 45 minutes. You know what I mean? Like you're putting in the time, but he wasn't using his time to get better, if that makes sense. It was just the same mundane thing. If you put yourself through the same warm-up, that's fine. But then your practice and your training has to be different every single day. You don't go to sports. You don't go out on the court. You don't go out on the field and run the same single routes every single fucking day. You go out there and you do different stuff. You work on your foot. You work on your back. When you go to the gym, you lift. Not only with your arms, you train your back, you train your legs, you got to train your mind. You know what I mean? There's different levels to getting better. It's more than just statistical goals and stuff, you know?
Yep. And so yeah.
I mean, it's the 5 Ps, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
Perfect practice prevents poor performance. Wow, I fucked that all up. But perfect practice prevents
did
poor
good.
performance. That's
There you
what I
go.
meant to say.
I knew what you
There it
meant.
is.
Yeah,
Nice.
there it is.
Worked out
Yeah.
either way.
Yeah, man. So I've just been learning, well, thanks to like TJ and Sarge and Swerve, like they all tell me some different moves that I haven't been doing. So they told me if I can get the floater down, it's gonna be a big part of my game. So now I got the floater down.
Yeah.
Now it's a huge part. Yeah.
But see, that's what I
So-
mean. That's what I'm saying. Like you're not that you were dependent on certain moves, but like I
Right.
said, you need that person there to be like, hey, yeah, you're good at the game, but like you could be way better. Like that's what it takes.
I'll call him
Yeah.
out. I'll call him out. He was dependent on that behind the back little shuff, that little curry
still
shuffle.
am, bro.
Still is, yeah. Yeah.
But come on.
I mean, it's OP. It's OP. It ain't broke.
Even on top of the floater, I'm learning acrobat moves. I'm learning scooper layups. I'm just learning like different animations. So
Nice.
yeah, I'm just
I'm in a
looking
weird-
to really take that seriously, man.
I'm in a weird spot with that personally, because obviously Trav and I have been running almost every time he's on 2K. I'm on or close to it. But so I was running big man all year, and I've recently just switched back to shooting guard.
Yeah.
So like I went from learning like all these different post moves and like best fucking big man badges, and I was doing all my research
Yeah.
just for it to pretty much fucking, I don't want to say get wiped, but
Yeah.
for nothing now, because now I have a whole different badges. I have a whole like
Yeah.
set, and like it's
Yeah, but
So
I mean
now
that,
actually
that
pretty
goes to
much
change
back
positions
at-
in real life too, man.
That is
Yeah.
a fact.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's kind of on me because I haven't played 2K in like a month, and I was a shooting guard. But like that was tough for me because I've always been point every 2K I've ever played, and then this year, Trav made a point, So I moved to shooting guard. And, like, that was a really hard adjustment for me at first. And then the shooting mechanics is completely different this year. And I haven't played 2K in 2 years. So, like, that was a huge adjustment for me, which I think I was working on and getting a lot better at. But, I mean, just I can't.
Right.
I don't know. I've never been able to grind 2K like that unless we're, like, really, like, playing for something. And I, like, rec to me isn't. Not that it's not important, but like Pro-Am, like I was so focused on Pro-Am because like it's our fucking team. Like we have to play all of us all at the same time and we play good because it fucking matters. Like there's leaderboards of our fucking team. And like that's why I like ranked so much. Like I actually just tweeted yesterday or the day before that when MW2 was an okay game, like the recent one that just came out last year. MW2 COD was an okay game. When
I
they
liked it.
When they dropped ranked, it took it to a great game. Like that game became great because it saw people playing with the same settings as pro players, giving them a realistic idea of how they play and how they can grow and how they can get better. And everybody started at the same point. Everybody started at bronze 1 and had to work their way up. It did not matter. It wasn't like a bullshit placement thing. Everyone started at the same point and had to get better. And ranked is about to drop on MW3, and I think it's going to do the same thing. The only thing I don't like about MW3 is the multiplayer maps aren't great. Whereas last year, they were okay, and then ranked dropped, and it was like you had the same maps, which are like 4 or 5 for hardpoint, 2 or 3 for control, and then 3 or 4 for search and destroy. So it'll take that 16 map set with those 8 maps that you really fucking hate down to the fucking 8 maps that you really fucking like, that all the pros are playing on will give you a realistic chance. And I think that's why I never really got back into 2K like I have.
Right.
I don't know what it is with rec. I love seeing my stats and my win percentage. But like I want to play as a team and I want to have that fucking track. Like what are my stats when I play with you two? How many times do we win? What's our scoring? Like who's doing what? Where can we improve? How do we get more boards? Like shit like that, you know? Like those are the statistics I want.
And that's
See, they
that's
do
pretty
that
much
with
where we're at,
Pro-Am this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never had enough people to run Pro-Am like ever in past 2Ks, so I always ran Park.
Yeah.
And like Park, it'll just literally tell you like, I fucking hate Park now. Like I mean, it's better.
Now it's really bad.
I
think it's really ass because me and Travis used to play to warm up in like 2K16, 17, and then now it just fucking feels clunky. It feels terrible. The city's too big. Hate it.
Yeah, they did a decent job this year. I think from like 18 to 22 they were going in a bad direction, but Park feels okay this year.
It's okay. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like it's definitely I just hate it because like, bro, 2K has such different timing. Like your shot timing is obviously fucking huge.
Yeah.
So like it'll be different from Park to Rec to My Career to
even like
whatever
going
you're
3v3
playing.
and 5v5 is different.
Yeah.
So it's all different
that's the
timing,
shittiest
and you
part.
have to. Yeah, dude. So like you could be absolutely lighting it up in the rec center, and then you come out with Park, and your shots are fucking early, late, and you just can't figure out the timing again because it keeps switching like the smallest millisecond.
And I feel like I see that too. Like I used to watch iPod King Carter. He was my guy like back in the 2K
Loved
days for
him.
me.
Yeah.
And he would always play Park. He very rarely played Rec. It was always Park or My Career games, and like have the storyline. I feel like that's just how it is too. Like people just find what they really like in game, which is totally fine. But that's why they make it different. Is so like the people that play Park can't just go to Rec and
Only
shred.
play.
People that fucking only play Rec can't go to fucking My Career and shred. Like it's different shot times regardless of what difficulty you're having.
I've never thought of it like that. Yeah. Actually, that's a good point.
Maybe that's why they do it, but that's still ass. Like, it makes sense that they do it that way so that people can't be like the demigod like person. But like, what do the 2K League players play? You know, like they're playing Rec, right? Or is it Pro-Am? Like, what are their settings? So like that. That's why I like the ranked. Like that's why I like ranked in COD because it's like, hey, These are the settings the fucking pros play on every fucking day. These are the guns they can use. These are the nades they can use. These are the only kill streaks they can use. The only maps they play on with the exact settings. It's like, I think every game should adapt that. Like all Madden.
Yeah.
All Madden is a difficulty preset that all fucking pros play on. Every time. So why can't other games do that? I want to play like against AI that's fucking Supersonic Legend on fucking Rocket League. Like I want that fucking setting, you know?
Yeah.
I can't imagine they could
Yeah,
fucking
would-
map out that AI but anyways.
Yeah, it'd be
That'd be
crazy.
insane.
But it's just
Oh,
tough, man.
Yeah, man. Yep,
It's
yep,
tough. Do you guys have anything else you wanted to talk about tonight?
yep. No, that's it for me, man. For
All
this
right.
week.
Yeah, not
Then
really.
we shall wrap it up, boys. If you guys enjoyed listening to this podcast, the TKT podcast, on whatever platform you're listening to it on, please leave a like, comment, subscribe on YouTube, and leave a review on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Also, feel free to check out the Q&A at the bottom of every episode on Spotify. Literally just ask what you thought of the episode. Let us know if you like it, or let us know what you want to hear in future episodes. We'd be happy to talk about it.
Little PS at the end of this fucking pod here. The fan that came up to me at work,
Yeah.
Yes.
she did reach out to me. So shout out Derek and Anna for
Hey,
coming to show us up. Yeah.
let's
yeah,
go. Derek and Anna, thank you so much. Made our days, made the episodes.
Yeah.
We appreciate that.
You are who
Yes.
we do this podcast for week in and week out, even though we've been pretty inconsistent about it this season. But you've also gotten a good amount of episodes. We're doing like 2 episodes a week. So anyways, guys, much love, and we'll see y'all in the next one.
Yeah, see y'all.
Peace.